Wob wob, this is my intro, wob wob.
Welcome back, Guardians. In this video I wanted to show you all the new exotics that have been seen, theorized on, and maybe in the new game, The Taken King. If you would like to hit the like button, it helps me out immensely. I spent all day today working on this video, and if you like the video, I will like your faces very hard. But I wanted to break this down into pretty much brand new exotic weapons as opposed to the year 2 versions of the exotics we already know, with some hit and miss in between, as well as theories on certain weapons. So sit back, relax, this is going to be a great video. I hope you enjoy it. So first and foremost, we have the brand new exotic weapon type, the sword, the Raise Lighter. This was shown on stream with Laced Up Lauren and the Bungie reveal for the Court of Oryx. Now, this weapon has a lot of different perks and it's a lot of fun to see and use, and I actually have a video on my channel already explaining this weapon and looking at all the perks, so feel free to go and check it out. It will be in the video description below. But basically what it is a heavy weapon type, a new sword where you can smack people in the face with it and do a lot of damage. This one specifically is a solar sword. Who knows whether there'll be void and arc as well. I'm only assuming that there will be. I mean, it would be silly to have only one type of sword damage. Probably the most hyped thing looking forward to in terms of new exotics is this sword, so you know. The swords actually bring new stats to weapons, including efficiency, defense, and energy, which is basically defense, obviously, to protect yourself, how much damage you can take while holding this. Efficiency and energy relate to its ammo count and how much you use per swing. It has a special Phoenix uppercut move, which is like you press the R2 and you launch forward and smash people with it, and the sword all around just looks incredibly fun. Next up, we have the 347 Vesta Dynasty, an exotic scout rifle. This has been theorized to be in the game for so long, but we actually have genuine footage from the Game Informer articles and videos to show that this is going to be in the game. Whether or not it will have the same perks as we know remains to be seen, but the perks, the selectable perks anyway, are David, precision kills, temporarily increase agility stat for 15 seconds, or Goliath, non-precision kills, temporarily increase armor stat for 15 seconds, as well as perks we already know of being available to this weapon. I like the look of this. I love scout rifles. I'm hoping this is good. If it does have new perks, I hope they're just as epic as the ones that we have just discussed. Next, we have the Jade Rabbit, and it is an exotic scout rifle which is exclusive to PlayStation 4. There is no idea on what perks or anything that these have, but it obviously takes its shape and form off the original Jade Rabbit emblem that you pick up from the gold chest when you reach the world's grave on the moon during the story mission. Looks pretty cool. Can't wait to see what it does. Next, we have the exotic pulse rifle, the No Time to Explain. Now, this weapon was briefly shown during the Game Informer video, and you're going to see it on screen right now. And as you can see, it looks exactly like the Stranger's rifle. Now, there has been note that the Stranger's rifle has appeared in legendary form during one of the Bungie streams, but this version of it is actually the exotic version of the Stranger's rifle. So how is that going to work? Is the Stranger's rifle going to pass an upgrade to a legendary, and then you have to do something to the legendary version to get this No Time to Explain? Either or, I love the Stranger's rifle, the original one. I've always thought it should be a legendary at least, so I can't wait to see what this exotic version actually does. Next, we have the Chaperone exotic shotgun, a single slug shotgun which grants an increase to handling, range, rate of fire, and stability when you get precision kills with this weapon. Sounds amazing, looks amazing. It's from the same foundry that makes The Last Word, which is Tex Mechanica, and their weapons seem to be like old style Wild West type of guns. So when you reload the shotgun, it actually spins around while you reload it, much as like The Last Word does when you spin around when you pull it out. Weapon looks good, can't wait to use it and see what it can do. Next, we have Telesto, a brand new Void fusion rifle, and its projectiles attach to enemies and detonate, killing the enemies. If you get multi-kills with this, it will drop orbs of light. So brand new mechanics for the actual fusion rifle. Sounds great. Can't wait to see if fusion rifles are even relevant in this version of the Taken King Destiny 2.0. I hope they are, because I really miss using fusion rifles. And we also seen the Sleeper Simulant, which is a brand new heavy weapon type. It's a heavy weapon fusion rifle, but it acts very much like a rail gun of energy. So it fires one beam of energy that can just obliterate opponents. But also it can actually, with perks, it can bounce off multiple surfaces also. So if you get this into a very tight room, a very tight hallway, you are going to do some major damage with this weapon. And it is supposedly trying to be Gjallarhorn 2. So the Gjallarhorn now is going to stay in year 1, and this weapon is the weapon to replace it. We will just have to wait and see how good it is. Now I believe those are all the brand new exotic weapons. I may have missed a couple, but what I wanted to talk about now is the 2.0 versions of the year 1 weapons. So the year 2 versions of the year 1 exotic weapons, and we're going to start with the Funda Lord. Now the Funda Lord has been spotted in the actual vaults during the exotic blueprint section of the tower reveal, but in trailers we have seen a fire version and a void version both shown at some point in time. So is this going to be 3 brand new exotics? So you're going to see the Funda Lord 2, the Fire Lord and the Nova Lord, or the Void Lord? Or is the Funda Lord actually going to be able to switch its damage type due to new perks? Who knows? But as you can see in the background, you definitely see a fire version and a void version of that. Now during the actual tower reveal, during the exotic blueprint section, we went into the actual vault space for exotic blueprints, and we've seen that there is definitely going to be a Red Death 2, Suros Regime 2, Last Word 2, Bad Juju 2, and possibly an Invective 2. I believe this is supposed to be the Invective on screen during the shotguns portion. And on top of that, we will see the Hawkmoon, Monte Carlo and Fourth Horseman, the actual PS4 exclusives, which are coming to Xbox at the start of the Taken King release. You will see year 2 versions of all those weapons also. And last but certainly not least, there's no footage or evidence of this weapon other than Luke Smith himself announcing that his new favourite weapon is a touch of malice. Who knows what this weapon could be? In my opinion, it sounds like a sword, but we will just have to wait and see. So those are the exotic weapons that I can remember. I may have missed a few. Please leave them in the comment section if I did miss any out. But this video was edited all day today and I got tired, so I might have actually forgotten some. If you wish to leave some comments, tell me what you think about all these new weapons. Which one is your favorite? Please do. If you would like to hit the like button, I would like your face very much and it helps my channel out immensely. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.
Thinking I was like